Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's time for David Bowie, and I guess I'll preface this first reaction by sort of some of my thoughts really. Artists often get put on pedestals, they're legends, they're icons, and sometimes it's just not deserved. It's through popularity or it's through whatever the reason be. But when you look at an artist who has had cultural impact, has been influential in the ways music has gone, has produced songs that will stand the test of time across the whole platform of people, that people can remember, that decade when they released this album or two albums, or they're not iconic. They've gained that status through output, real music, and sometimes it's not to everyone's taste, and that's fine. That's what music's about. But this is David Bowie. This is 5 years. It's my first reaction. And it will sit with me whether I like it or not as a song that's from Bowie. Yeah. And that's important. So stick with me, guys. Don't just exit. Listen to the song. It's not a very long song. So my thoughts are initially what I'm thinking. And then towards the end, I'll pull it together and give you my total reaction. Yeah, so it's always twice. Just stick with me, guys. So here we go. David Bowie. 5 years.
Pushing through the market square, so many mothers sighing. News had just come over. We had 5 years left crying. News guy wept and told us Earth was really dying. Cried so much his face was wet. Then I knew he was not lying. I heard telephones, opera house, favorite melodies. I saw boys, toys, electric irons and TVs. My brain hurt like a warehouse, it had no room to spare. I had to cram so many things to store everything in there. And all the fat, skinny people, and all the tall, short people.
I think you can see there's some delay in a song. I'll try and fix that. That often happens when videos are taken from one upload to another upload to another upload. And there's not a lot I can do about it, guys. But the song's still there. Just listen to that opening, that use of words and sentences that are analogous to what you can see. And it sets the tone, the drum comes in. It's a gentle beat, so it's just pulling you in gentle. I notice he's playing a 12-string, which is... they must need that 12-string for the sound, that higher cling, when he runs the chord through. It looks like he's playing an E minor. No, it looks like he's playing... he's actually playing a C7. Yeah. So it's just there, that introduction. And you could tell by the tears on the face of wet the newscaster wasn't lying, which is referring to the fact that maybe the news wasn't trusted. Or was it just that it was so important that it was real? And you can take from that what you want. When you sit with the context now about how the media around the world is viewed, would you believe the newscaster if they were crying? And that's how songs sit. And they could be translated in generation after generation into the context within which you're listening to it. That's what a great songwriter, musicians give you. It sits within the framework, the time framework of either when you're listening to, you stay in that era, or you can transfer it to your era. Yeah, it's so cool. Just listen to him. Anyway, let's get back into it.
And all the tall, short people, and all the nobody people, and all the somebody people. I never thought I'd need so so many people. Girl my age went off ahead, hit some tiny children. If the black hadn't have pulled her off, I think she would have killed them. A soldier with a broken arm fixed his stare to the wheels of a Cadillac. The cop knelt and kissed the feet of a priest, and a queer threw up the sight of that. I think I saw you in an ice cream parlor, drinking milkshakes cold and long, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in the song. And it was cold and it rained, so I felt like an actor, and I thought of more, and I wanted to get back there. Your face, your race, the way that you talk, I kiss you, you're beautiful, I want you to walk. We got 5 years stuck on by, 5 years, what a surprise. We got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we got. We got 5 years, what a surprise. 5 years, stuck on mine. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we've got. We got 5 years, stuck on mine. 5 years, what a surprise. We've got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we got. We got 5 years, what a surprise. We got 5 years, stuck on mine.
The uploader has put this in, and it's kind of phenomenal. And I watched a series recently, which this song and this artist, and it's called The Man Who Fell to Earth, and it was bloody brilliant, right? Because there was song titles from Bowie in that with The Man Who Fell to Earth, and it's taken me back there. What would we do as a race? How would you look at the world? He sees everybody, all the short, skinny people, the stupid people, the nobody people, the somebody people. He never thought he would need all the people. It's a song of, looking out at the world and thinking, we're just one people, and this is from the 70s. So, he's ahead of his time, or is he? Is he just singing about the apocalyptic ending of the world from another context? It doesn't matter. If you had 5 years and you knew the world was dying, yeah, and it was over, so it is referring to the world itself dying. We've overrun it. Have we? I don't know. It's not necessarily a political song, this. It's about how you would see everybody and need everybody. Yeah, it's just stunning. And they've added this video in, which kind of just gives you that extreme view of what's happening to the world now. That's your choice. I'm not one of these guys who's going to go off and tell you what I think's right and wrong about this, that, or the other. I'm just interpreting the song. This video adds some gravitas to it from a particular perspective, and that's cool. The guy's done some good here. Makes the video element as powerful. It adds to the weight of the song. But it's just a great song, and it will stand the test of time. Let's play it out, guys. If you like it, please join in. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll tag the guy in at the end, this video maker, because they deserve it. I forgot to announce them. So here we go. Let's finish it. This belongs to Earth Poets, and I'd definitely have to pay credit to their messaging. Please, it's just Earth Poets. Go and subscribe. See what they're talking about, guys. They deserve it. This was a great video interpretation using the original and current messaging that we're all receiving. Nobody wants to see the demise of these species, these wonderful animals that play such a part in managing the ecology. Every animal does, but I'm not going to use this to go on. I'm not that kind of person, but that's what great songs do. They evoke such emotion and such feeling within you, the individual. David Bowie, 5 years, my first reaction, loved it. Take care, guys, and I'll see you all soon.